Hey YouTube, I am back with another video for you guys, and this video is for Married at First Sight. As promised, I went back and I found those 2 episodes that did not record on my DVR, and I'm here to talk about it with you guys. So the first episode is the wedding prep episode. The wedding prep episode is where they talk to the individuals that are part of the experiment, let them know they've been selected to get married. They talk to their families. They pick out some key wedding things, and you begin to see the pieces of the wedding start to unfold. If you hear noise in the background, if you watch my vlogs, my husband's in there on the game, so please forgive him, okay? So as I said, let's start off by them telling each individual that they have been selected. That went well with each and every individual. Now, the 2 people that I did say in my matchmaking special that I had a little concern about, Nathan and Shelia, they kind of approached them in a different way than they approached everybody else. I don't know if I was the only one conscientious of that, but they were like, "Are you sure that you want to do this?" But I know that's from the highly religious background that they have, and how these people feel about the sanctity of marriage is the reason why I think a new minister guy is Calvin, but don't give me Robertson. Like I said, I'm gonna learn these experts' names, but just not right now. That's how he kind of approached them, but then he let them know that they were selected to be married. So the Italian couple, Ashley and Anthony, they really took it really good, both of them. They were very, very excited that they had been matched, and they were great. Cody and Danielle. Danielle was like super, super excited. She was like, "Really? You got to be kidding me." But, she was excited. Cody, he was good, but he was kind of disappointed that they didn't find a match for his brother because, as you know, him and his brother applied for the show at the same time. But they felt like the brother was not ready to be married, basically. So, like I said, Shelia and Nathan, they approached. His name is Nathan. I want to call him Nate, but his name is Nathan. But Shelia and Nathan, they kind of approached him in a different kind. So next, they move on to where they tell the families. Cody's family lives in Michigan, I do believe he said. So he just got a group of friends together at the restaurant, and they were like, "Oh, wow, okay, cool. Well, you know what you got to do, right? You got to delete all the apps where you've been trying to find a woman on your phone, like right now." So I thought that was cute. That was really cute. Ashley, she got her family together, and her dad kind of like was in shock, and then he was like, "Okay, so when is this gonna happen?" She's like, 2 weeks, and he was like, "That soon?" "Yeah, that soon, Dad. That's how this works." um, Danielle told her family was supportive. Um, Cody told his family at like a backyard picnic barbecue. His mom was like, "Oh, I'm so happy for." I'm like, "Baby, you don't even know the girl. How you so happy?" But she was like, seriously excited, like as if him and his longtime girlfriend of 6 years were finally deciding to tie the knot. But I was excited. His brother was excited for him, so that was a good thing. Shelia, she told her family, with them being a little religious, they have a little, you could tell they had a little, like, But they were like, "Oh, okay, cool, baby. We're there for you." But then Nathan, his mom, he FaceTimed her. She was not having it, not at all. She was not a part of it. Not having it. She was like, "No, son, you're supposed to. God is supposed to find your mate. You're not supposed to have no experiment. I don't agree with you meeting somebody at first sight and just marrying them. I don't agree with it." But that was real disheartening for him, But he decided to go along with the process. But yeah, he was. Mom was not having it, was not happy, and I was kind of happy that this happened because in all the seasons of Married at First Sight, the family just seems like they're so supportive. They're like, "Oh, okay, go ahead on the marriage, stranger, baby, cuz." But it's not always like that. Somebody got to be like, "What? Are you crazy?" Or what? And Nathan's mom definitely was that person to say, "What? No, son, are you crazy? No, we're not having this." So another little interesting fact that we found about Nathan. Nathan has his 17-year-old brother living with him. So that is going to be a challenge all in itself, because no season of Married at First Sight, all these people have been single with no kids. So he's single with no kids, but really not, because you have a young man that you have to influence and make sure, especially at 17 years old, make sure you going to school, make sure you getting your priorities straight so you can go to college or do whatever you need to do to get your life started to become the man that you need to be. And that's a lot of influence that you have to have on somebody. I coming from experience. My nieces have been in my life off and on, not to George be still. Not to say that their parents haven't been in their life, but I've had to be that influence. So just being that influential person in that person's life is a big responsibility. If you watch my vlogs, you know you see my niece a lot. My 24-year-old niece lives here with me and my husband, and even though she's in her 20s, she still needs their guidance, and we have to provide it for her. So, yeah, it's a big responsibility. And to be marrying somebody at first sight and have to come into that, I see that as another challenge for this couple. So the next things we get to see is each couple going through with their wedding prep. We see the ladies going in and picking out the dresses, and that is always the fun part and the very best part of Married at First Sight for me as a female, because we love to get dressed up and have those accessories. People say, "Oh, you look cute," or, "Oh, that's so wonderful." So that is like the best part for me in the wedding episodes. The guys are going out and they're picking out rings. Nothing real spectacular about that. We also see them as they're getting prepped for the wedding gifts that they decide to give each other. Danielle gives her man, Cody, old fashions, hoping he can make old fashions for her. Cody gives her, can't remember what was the gift. What really stood out to me is he gave her a piece of his grandmother's dress, which was like something old, to bring her into the family, which I thought was so sweet. Nathan gave Sheila a bracelet. No, Nathan gave Sheila a crown. Woo, how did I get that wrong? Because she is his queen. I thought that was awesome too. A crown, not a bracelet, not a necklace, a crown. And that's what it was. A bracelet was underneath what Cody gave to Danielle. Anthony, I can't remember his gift. I can't remember a few of these people's gifts. But the ones that I mentioned, those are the ones that stood out, and I thought they were so sweet. And I think that's a good foundation to get started on. So, of course, we get to see everybody coming into the wedding scenes and getting prepped and all that. So, each time I watch Married at First Sight, and I've watched all the seasons except last season, when I get to the wedding episode, I am just as nervous as them. I feel panicky. I feel my heart flutter. And oddly enough, I did not feel that way on my own wedding day. So this show really gets you really in tune into it. So I'm going to watch the wedding episode now and get back with you guys. So stay tuned, because I'm excited. Are you? Back with the wedding episode, and the first to tie the knot is Danielle and Cody. Danielle had us scared from the way that they had them previews going. She just walking in circles, and she like, I don't know, I married a stranger, I can't do this. But in actuality, she was waiting on her dad. Really? Come on, Lifetime. Don't do us like that. Don't do us like that. Don't do it like that. So they opened the doors, and he sees her, and he's like, oh, she's beautiful. And she's like, oh, I'm more calm now that I see him. They go through with the wedding. They say their vows. He gets a little tongue-tied and nervous on his. And she's like, oh, I don't have to say stranger no more on hers. It's really cute. They go, and of course, you know, like they normally have champagne or something for them to kind of just talk and get to know each other before everybody comes out of the wedding ceremony. Now, the funny thing about Cody is, from the wedding prep video, you can see that he was ready for this experience. Definitely, he was like, "Who's the mom?" He gave her mom a hug, and he, got to know family. I'm Cody, by the way. He didn't want everybody to be all hurry up with this married at first sight. I'm so nervous. He just wanted to be comfortable, and hey, we are all family now. Big ups to Big Tony. Finna call him Tony. Big ups to Cody for making that experience great. So we are getting ready for the next wedding, which is Nathan and Shelia. Nathan and Shelia. Now, as I discussed earlier, Nathan's mom is not for it. She comes up to the altar. She comes up to the altar to greet him, fix his tie, whatever, whatever, tell him he looks nice. But she also has to let him know, baby, I'm not for this. I'm not with this. I'm here for you, but I am not with this process at all. He Nathan also tries to find out who Sheila's mom is, like before everything's all. Oh, I cannot talk today, y'all. Nathan also was just like Cody. He at least scoped out Sheila's mom when he came into the room, and Sheila's side of the family can definitely see how standoffish Nathan's side of the family is, which is probably going to be a problem. As we can kind of see in the previews that they've shown us. So anyway, Sheila's getting ready to walk down the aisle. Her dad, I assume that's her dad, that's walking down the aisle. You can tell he's negative too, and he's like, if you want to turn away, this is the time to do it. So they open the doors, and she ready to walk down the aisle. She's like, why are you just standing there? And they went to. So Sheila's dad hold up is holding up her from walking. She's like, why you won't go? And he was like, he can wait. I see these two families gonna butt heads. I see it the way the they, I don't know if that's Nathan dad or Nathan my boyfriend, got his folded and looking, they just looking, and the mom, she all disappointed, she almost in tears. The dad is like, you won't come get my daughter, walking down the aisle, and he being intimidated but trying to be funny at the same time. Believe me, I have men in my family that try to do the same thing, so I see right through that. He's like, oh, when they had a kiss and they kissed the second time, oh, you went in for seconds. Nah, bro, I see straight through that. I see family head bud all in this one. What did I tell y'all? That them dads, them dads. That's my daughter, my baby daughter. That's my son, my oldest son. It's not about you too. It is about them too. Can y'all please? Really? Really? Come on now. Oh, my Jesus. Mm-mm. She's a little concerned. Sheila is a little concerned. The Nathan is 5 years younger than him, but he does seem mature for his years. And I guess I didn't pay attention to earlier that he was younger than her, also like Danielle and Cody. But he is really established. He's a branch manager. He's taking care of his 17-year-old brother. So I mean, I see good things in this man. But them older women and younger men, they think I don't know. I really don't know, but this is just my opinion. But them dads got me, y'all. Them dads got me. So the last couple to get married was Anthony and Ashley, the Italians. That's what I'm gonna call them, the Italians. And neither one came in and was nervous. Ashley was so confident and ready to walk down the aisle. Her dad was like, let's do this. They got up there, they said their vows, and they kissed, and they had their announcement, and everything was all great with them. Everybody seemed genuinely happy in this particular wedding. What I can say about all of the couples so far from watching the weddings is that at least that all of them kissed. They weren't kind of standoffish like that season 2 was, where everybody got kissed on the cheek. I'm like, come on now, it's a wedding. So we've gotten to the first dance and the reception. Oddly enough, they didn't show the wedding pictures this time, which is kind of weird, because that was kind of fun part, because you have to see how awkward they are taking pictures, but they didn't show it, so oh well. But they went into there. Let's do Sheila and Nathan last, okay? So let's get into Anthony and Ashley. Anthony and Ashley kind of remind me of a um, Jason and Courtney from the first season. They really are clicking well. Their families are clicking well. Everybody is really happy and think that they're a cute couple. They are they seem really natural and really into this, and I'm really grateful to see that. There's nothing really going wrong. Even Anthony's mom is crying when they make their first kiss. Um, then there's Cody and Danielle. Cody and Danielle, they seem to be getting along very, very well. Cody's really at ease with her. She seems very at ease with him. And that's that. Those two couples, yes. This doggone Shelia and Nathan, they parents are horrible. I won't even say horrible people, but this is not about y'all. But they are making it about, well, my son, does he know how to dance? He learned to dance for the best. I drink and I smoke, but I ain't no liar. I'm just like, what is really going on? They like, what's going on over there? This is crazy. People, calm down. Calm down. So everything's all said and done. The reception's there. Everybody seems to finally start to have fun. Um, Everybody's dancing, everybody's having a good time. Ashley's like, Anthony is a great catch. He cooks, he dances, two of the things that she don't do. Only if he's on time, and they have a great relationship. Everybody's gearing up to go back to the honeymoon suite. Nate and Sheila, they're gearing up to go back to the honeymoon suite. Nate definitely wants to consummate. I really didn't hear too much of what Sheila wanted to do, but they having a good time, and she just can't wait to get there and sleep with the first night with her husband. Ashley and not Ashley, Danielle and Cody. Cody wants to consummate, Danielle not so much. Cody said he'll just go with the flow. He knows that they need to get to know each other. She says you never know what's gonna happen. So that is the first two episodes of Married at First Sight, Wedding Prep and the Weddings. And I am super, super excited for this season to see what is going to happen with these couples. Especially with Nathan's mom not being so approving of him getting married. So, thank you guys for watching. What I need for you guys to do for me is subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that notification button. Let you know when the next Married at First Sight is up and any other videos that I do. I want you to hit that thumbs up, like this video if you like this video. I want you guys to comment. Let me know how you like Married at First Sight. What you think about these couples. What do you think is going to happen? Hey, even tell me what you think about me in this review. And last but not least, share this video on all your social medias. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you. Bye. Hey YouTube, how you doing? I am back with another video, and it is Married at First Sight. I know I did not review last season of Married at First Sight. It's kind of like I skip a season. I do one, I do